Memo watching na memo akwaba emfa umbra Nnawotwe dwumadie so ewo Adom TV. If you are trying to so ewo Asempa 94.7 FM. And Nnawotwe na akwaba betu o say to me esinkonya na yedwundwo man Ghana ho. Nnawotwe we nim say Minister of Interior at the into the election 2024 and 2020 no ebetuja. Na no mu eno kan say Hawa Koomson and some other tones who say we come and for during the election, no, or say MP Nukrano can say one and she wasn't even in the convoy. And some investigation, no, looks like I exonerating Hawa Koomson innocence in that particular, accusation. No, any other matters arising from that particular investigation. Now. 9 months for Nnawotwe we any ate omukọ baby kodi dwuma na ekromafo no etehye omoso na enye ize police for amma enka ye nte asem papa na enu mu na MPs mienu bi wo ha ya bo modin se omohye akire ena na esi ye na si ye nim se ba kodi akokọ otma ya man bail ye bedi hu nkomo ye bisa se sa galamsey fight here cause we 9 months ebetumi awini after sa attack cause we na and then again no akra no yenim say EPA ehase no move close down some warehouses are no more nyoma ensemfata in the galamsey no no and almost ka konya accident ebehwe senior no so ebekọ akosi na PDS ene Ghana Court, the International Arbitration Court, and a ruling biaba. Ebeshe ni ye yi mun kakra na nyina na yetumi ate ase. Na emom so ebeshe ase a yebekọ Kumase fi say Ghana Journalists Association ye award ceremony no ebekọ so ewo Kumase. It's a historic and see that in the ebeshe na ye baby mun kakra na onso yetumi ate ase. From Samuel Kojo Brace. Now on behalf of the production team, me mo be akwa ba baby awa de ofidi na to ayeda ase. So I join here ne ba be di Ghana Hong Kong. Oni entra ye twa ho to ye ba madam abedwafo no edi a kire na so baby omo amene on be di dwuma nti oni entra ye ba sisi a memo akwa ba bio fambra na Nnawotwe dwumade so na mabedwafo so atna for me nti me no mo di nkira na ho amene on be di dwuma Dr. Ekuamwako Deputy Communications Director for the Baumia campaign team. Joining us, good morning.
Good morning.
We have a code. I'm here because all the bro from Kwana you.
I've been chatting with you for you no pay. Yeah, I was studio hanging.
Okay. Mahmoud Kabore, a PRO for the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. You're bidding come about galamsey. Yeah, I mean he's right to help us in knowing the the effort of more put in place. Kabore, good morning.
Good morning, Abuja.
We have a good day.
Don't we've never thought it would be easy. But as a word on my Fahone said the name of you would want to carry it. Okay. Carrying this cross for God and country. Okay. Amen. Come on. Amen.
All right. Yen konkoshe Hawa Koomson the video be or abransen same way by we ebeti ye share the Minister of Interior Muntaka Mubarak Mohammed on so there then some of the betuja after the investigation has been done and more the revelations of mo ye yen konkoshe Hawa Koomson we share Minister there na to so
Nano Central Insha Muaswa for Shamanwea on some so Muntaka Mubarak Mohammed. A day share so efa about to a moment Temawasi Akoso or Memoan or the two just saying somewhere. Mashabini, the moment for a wood to senior east. Felix now call you Okuno, Edward Truja. Say a bright tour, I think millionaire during Nayabatono. Now can him Mashabini or Woho, Mammy maybe Hawa Koomson. Etana Swa open the Kunwa input, and call for me to be a canon. When Munina at one and anum Ewan said when I saw for an etra, San Samunwa, Mammy Batu Dano, or Nanka Sampu Aja to me say an idea, they are no credit. enwe de biara da asɛm yi amomanfo agye atum sɛ maame Hawa Koomson sɛ afei de ne ho atumi asane no na ne dwa so nsɛm dwumadie so ɛwɔ Adom FM ɛna maame Hawa Koomson de ato dwa sɛ sɛm a maame na akɔyo ɛka to ne so nyinaa no yɛ ne hɔ a na yɛ nokorɛ na ɔno de ɔbɔ mpaeɛ sɛ manwini bia enkohyia maame a ne din de na akɔyo firi sɛ ɔyɛ obi a ne ho yie paa na mpo abato ne mu no ɔtaataa no ɛwɔ kwan bia so wabra ɔnyɛ ne bɔne bia
me bompa yese man wo bia isia politician bi te say na akoyo we o ko contest na wo sia wo bi te say na akoyo ene yese wo so na yi 2020 ni gina yi enti me ma ko yi 2024 me say enye hwe na wa wo me ba sekan na ka opese wo ku me ba no me ni me amaye no. And it's like she was able to instigate her people. So when you have been a tank, you see the man and me bano.
And wechi osade awasobonsem ema soafo hwa manwe ho nsem so Mohammed Muntaka Mubarak se empo ni hwehwe mu ba abonten a wono ankasa na manyoku ni ba eho bon mu no wankata so amuamu aso ni mum ode ba abonten ebebie mu pefe ema obi eho no kura ewo mu
me tire me ni so woni nyame wa ya mame me ya esaye me ni je say at the end of the day are they vindicated say enye me Hawa Koomson ena ntra koyo etwato me so no me na me ye enne obi ehu wi ase ni na ehu eti me bia ni ameka ne say me dabambofo na omo ye investigation no ene mi amini abema Honorable Muntaka Mubarak interior minister so say ono so
Abraham Rashibidweni yegyina hɔ de ma ɔmanfo wɔ Ewutu Senya East Phyllis na akɔyo okuno Efrens Antwefo nhia mu ɛna ɔde ato dwa sɛ ɛnyɛ nokorɛ da sɛ ɔno ɛka kyerɛ obiara sɛ afempimmenu ne aduonu na yabato no nipa binom antaata no yanka wɔ pɛ na kuno nemu de ɔka ya ne sɛ panimfo nyɛ no ɔnyɛ nhwemu nkwaseɛ sɛ ne bɛyɛ a sam na bɛba abɔnten no ɛnkɔyɛ sɛ wɔnom abu ntankyɛ biara ɛno ɛna wɔnom ante ase a ɛno nti wɔn gye na no esi bɔne.
I remained quiet despite calls by well-meaning Ghanaians, including my constituents, who witnessed these brutal attacks. At no time did I say no attack happened. I stated emphatically to the task force that on the election day during my rounds, I noticed my convoy was being followed by a V8 vehicle, allegedly known to be used by Hawa Koomson and a Nnawotwe pickup, which had a green government number plate. After visiting some polling stations, I decided to go home because I felt my life was in danger. So I am convinced that at the conclusion of this investigation, the truer facts will emerge.
Owie no sa chese di nti a no susu se ono wonom ede na brabo ato esan mu afempimmenu ne aduonu na yabato ni mu pa na o kire se na se de o hyewbo ye wo mpotam ho ene omanfo bi tae tata no na oye no hwia enyi.
And officially, I have not given my written statement to the police yet due to the ill treatment during the 2020 election violence. Therefore, statements on the media are inaccurate and not mine. Let me end by saying that as the sitting member of the good people of Ewutu Senya East constituency, I consider myself a mother for all.
All right, and some member two, Yakoti Hawa Koomson at TFLS na koyo nso na yesa kan minister for interior dia nso ade baba to dwa no nso wetumi ho nsa member to dwa na wotwe we no memra studio Mahmoud ma menhwa se mfo ho otie ne koyo na I said because I've seen Facebook post honorable Felix and it was emphatic say Nkofomienu have been killed, but eventually Abasa and yes and it yet.
I mean, I was baby, my mom was on the point when I come for dinner. I mean, for as a day mood room, I have for one wajibrina that Jenny did to my day. and there is on the 8th, and then in the Emmanuel Amakufibwa, Kwesi Ghana Mampani, in Ghana for United. I was COP30 climate change Hong Kong Modia across Berlin, Brazil. And maybe I'm about to be an pay Bonichidom eternity. He delivered one of the most powerful speeches in recent times as far as our environment is of concern. As said, the offer to Japan piano, he will receive all the push that he needs from the Ghanaian people, and indeed will succeed. Especially the battle against illegal mining for our lifetime. Nkomodia ekosui M1. I'm say Ghana hano asembia abeto ho obi a said the otiase fa. Na decode no obi a said the decode no fa. Anya sa minim what could warrant Assembly Interior Minister Bekan for a former member of parliament to start jubilating. Minim the entire Absolves Hawa Koomson will jubilate. Jubilation no is born out of what? Winuya. Ya kwa kotwaba. Obi se mahu se lord bi edimachi. Obo lord krudin abo number plate kura lord aka ho number plate afasu ni se de atie nyina. Oso susu se sabre na ne nkwa edanse ne ani. Ena ono ayi firi mu kofie koje akobo no ho adwa. Subsequently, within that day, cars are ordinarily be attacking. A Mahindra pickup. Through the attack, Obi for Mushre Nankwa. Obi so Nkwa than Soniania, Ogusuji. How does that make Obi innocent of an accused crime? And now I say, how does that make Bamino or no na 7 in a month for? So you couldn't do penny. Minti ase minim ba bi o ase obi ebi mwanya o mo perceive interest bi na eno na o mo de kira asem no ase utie onobu mutaka report a o de baya won kan say ye ko attack Mahindra pickup ya na o kan so it's a fact on can say through that ambush obi famu hwede na nko obo nipa krodi na someone died. One can say through that ambush will be so prayer mino kase ne nkwa so ne. He said that. Which one is Nkrofobi has been vindicated and ebi mutwa antro. Which one is that? And free him nebetum. As far as Mami is of concern, sabi Interior Ministry nipa na ye adwuma ho nya soro abofo. To potential oversight kura ye ka ho asem no ebi to be asi. Because say omu press reporting name Mami so beka na di ebro 24 hours. Nti say ampa say asema Mami ka kire ye nei say wono anka nkire your friend is saying the tax force say obi anto ne so sa obi aka bia ndi na chi na ono de no assembly ani ho a bigidi say ba na anka tax force no Interior Minister be yida no. Because silent means consent. Okay. Inti asem no said the maame no ka no megidi se ho na wo se ye de adwene Honorable Felix na akoyo ka no ho na wo se ye de adwene ko se yenye hwehwemu no mani nsi fom na ye san hwehwemu na betimi aboa ya me ehunu nia onim asem no hu bi ene nia ne ho son. And indeed the Interior Ministry have told us say we de animanim ya de a homayo hwehwemu no nyensi. Has Honorable Hawa Koomson been invited by the tax force for questioning? Has any of her party faithfuls been invited for questioning? See, he invited one clear idea. Where is the jubilation and the vindication coming from? As a Nkrofobi, I'm going to more break quote in Huna one more. I'll make them a hey, Magic Abramikabidi. Meti Mujidi way institution true resetting agenda no. Umu sefa wa mtu mapafra no magina brand until let those institutions work. Now munyo omodwuma nkwesi form na hwehwemu no a because me kwade to be very honest with you I wasn't impressed with half baked information na Interior Ministry they buy no. Si enye hwehwemu wie dia ohene adani ye pray ho di bi abeto abonten. Remind you these are matters of life and death. A sensitive issues kura one way you betimi aso akọ generative before. I'm not trying to say say no pay Serbia son Serbia kronto minimum the same penifo we interior ministry. But in my honest opinion as a young man no, na me feel say aden yen wie hwehwemu ni nyina na afedi yesigina ya yetimi yesigina ya. A typical example. Yes, Nkrofo bi kura has been declared wanted. Ye kuro ma ye declare be wanted, what do we do? See bonidin. Ye ma brief profile. Etimi kura de nfo nyine beto. Say the by civilian no ye say a tool of investigation no. Yetimi aboa ye hu omo ba bi yetimi aboa authorities anamboa. We as training up to date. Do you have any of those people that have been declared wanted? Who omo fo nyine? Who omo fo nyine ho? Who omo din? Who omo profile? So mesre my prayer in an attempt to solve a problem, no, do not compound to the problem that we have. I am happy. So at least in 4-8 years, Ababi Boone and Iguswa went to Mianyano. Honorable Mutaka and the Interior Ministry, in a matter of 10 months, have done a milestone about it. But, Mestre, more pray on see it me train 9. Aya nya hwehwemu papa bia etimi twan ban bi all those time a o manye bibia mfa ho a I think we are patient enough e beteki mo no Mutaka mfie mienu mpo na asem no waduru ase me nya na poma sibire a na kire se akoye dua ye tu ase ye nsensen ho na asan be fefe na ye nyina ya te ho ase na asotwe bi wo mu a ya ma asotwe na ya asotwe piwa. You see asem si ni atwe obi aso anya tan na etan no na mum ye hwese de oyeye no ya sotwe no be ma na ye nsen na ho no foforo so ankwanko ye bio broni friend deterrence. And until lessons must be learned, people must be used as scapegoat. Na eno ye nsen na ho ama mo maka se kwa kuko ye na no huko wiewie se die enya de abenso me de me ho kwa kwa de kwa shem. Enough of the jubilation, enough of the name calling. Me te unuan sentrofo bi kwa bi sa o ma me Hawa Koomson nti the beche na or the che hwan based on what? Based on what? Nti mesre me feel say sa akomode no wan hwe kura no a say law ne mranim for kura betimaka say it's prejudicial to be celebrated and to be calling on the whole world say you have been vindicated and what have you. Nti ohene that is what we are told by Interior Ministry. NC form. Now, so totia, even who be a society body who be kuja. So now you was some kind of minister say Felix now call you okay no eka say ne Congo any attack no. And she was nowhere near the scene of the incident when they kind of cry. Is there even an issue about say now call you say attacking the convoy? I know what can be and now no one can. In the first place, my main account, TNU, or your Facebook post. Let's not set a question and answer it ourselves. Or your Facebook post. Or say, or no convoy who say a certain V8 purported, allegedly, to belonging to Mami Hawa Koomson and Nkrofo. Any a certain Nnawotwe pickup had followed them almost throughout the whole time. Into who say, na nemkwa yada nsonieni. Into ye they will free her. That doesn't mean saying the convoy now know the operation stopped work. And apparently it was part of the convoy na Yambuchi. Did Honorable Mutaka also not said say part of that convoy no Mahindra pickup no can no attack your man. So I then say a bit more trap baby more than no answer na the real picture na was people attacked or not. Now Koyo didn't say on the election day say she has been attacked, she has been shot and killed. Me on Facebook post. So no, no. The convoy attack, 2 people have been shot. Is it not what the report is saying? The report says or saying the convoy any attacking. Well, you see, you. I was saying what the convoy means. Okay. I bet you he has come to give birth to that assembly. The convoy, me tears here. That's a member of convoy. Recently, I saw Honorable Hassan Ayaraga convoy Akunya accident or Amasama. Doesn't mean Honorable Hassan Ayaraga was part of it. Okay. Huh? Okay. So we have to understand. The team ni be car, the convoy number be the aqua attacking cars in Libya. It's different from herself. She is personally part of that convoy. And I must say, the report says she denied her convoy was attacked. She has come to say she didn't give any of such information to the task force. It's been 24 hours. What is the task force in Abekasa?
The task force not.
What is a task force? That was why I say it's a big Kasam said the task force are human beings. They are not saints.
Okay.
It is almost almost to said the Americano. No credit or more oversight. You know, more to the answer. In 24 hours, they will be here. So I almost said, "My ammunition try." In 24 hours, it is enough time for them to come and answer. But as far as I know, asem bi wo ho asante se woni ho dance here. Asem no bi twa ho fire dance here. Cars di machi, misuro si ebetimi akume. Me de me yifri mu, cars nda so ye adwuma. Apparently cars ne bi akọ attack, cars ne bi ya botu obako ahwere no nkwa, obako nso nkwa dance on yani. True or false? Is it what the Interior Ministry is presenting or not?
Mate me that's it.
Ti munya ese mo sha say na mo to dum frem ma say ye masin ko na ase so no. There's nothing like jubilation and vindication in this.
Mama dokumbre.
No krenim masifem kakra say epesi etna ha ne yesa gymnastics with assemtan tan ekoso. Facebook post now reference no me timi atweaba. Honorable MP Netro say Hawa Koomson tried to kill me. 2 of my agents are dead. On one Facebook and Otro ade no. One manensi hwa or ye some media tour of sorts. Me shows on Salmon station you cried Kasai and I'm sure but there were about 3 different media outlets on your Mokasai videos ne wo obia pa obetimi akotie. She was very emphatic. Say o convoy ni mu na ye chase no. Hawa Koomson enkwofo. In fact, Okan so confidently it said utie de Okan na obegin say ohun Hawa Koomson no e wo kan na chase ni mu no. And this was a time ya toaba tensions were very high. No nim exactly the na oye to raise tensions and create Yebeka said disaffection ama Hawa Koomson na wetimi agisa ka so a seats no ade ye nim guase eni se yesoso e wo ye politics ni mu enye saa na obi asori obi di ntro but metiase se NDC omoba into 2024 election no na said nebe omobe manipulate no kre na omaka half truths ni ade no na e ko campaign strategy ne ho nti na AI no omode be fight galamsey no ye da so te ha e twen nti na galamsey no de bia deteriorate because no credit no kwanim de o man kan che Ghana for na scam no edos 2024 minim se TF4 ana menu akojo so hu press conference na honorable member ne ye afi ne kasa na o kan election day so confidently or yes allegations ni na say wadane na no on one press conference no honestly na very difficult to watch usum so or bread ni ho atire no wasem ni mu it's very clear Ghana for nyina asem no I be Ghana for nyina make your judgments into there is no way I will be with me atena ha I so peso ochinchim asem no afi ma me say allegedly Hawa Koomson ka into ugina sa 20 this election day na confidently na wo accuse ma me no na wonye sure is that what we want in our politics Emma ade we ye chinti ablekuma north election rerun kakra ye koye ye nyina ye hwe de eto ye ma me Hawa Koomson enkrofo board chenku so ankomo obu ma me ye kunu ne bonni a after that incident no ye condemn ye ka NDC for na sa be kache ye say they see what kaswa ninti she deserves it na ya asefem because impanyifo a sebi o nyina ye bu omu okrom ha nyina epie be ka asa asem ye bi na afei abaseta asem na mokafa ne ho ne kra enye no kre intimi bisa no peyo sa ablekuma north rerun asem yi se Hawa Koomson efe mu hwere ne nkwa anke ye be den ha ye be ka se ye ntwen ema investigation ni nwie and it's no mean person and na be ka se asem we nhwehwani mu hwenim Minister of Interior Moama by way Becca say home match. Into me has a no on phone so to the point say oh to see the sanity and dignity of Ghana. No dear mebon abaso kakra say 1 year katasumwe mwasubia or man no kreno ebedi because I can imagine say it's not a small thing. Me sure say honorable minister nanka so yes no enye easy man because it's never easy say wow nipa ubeka no kre even knowing say no kre ne be kwatia no. Inti no ye mo na baso say o man ne da ho 13 because enye asem ketwa ma me no efa mu hwere ne nkwanka wawu kwa me sure sanka by this time kwa ya kama asem no to atwa nti asotwe bia e deserves for some misleading na ye maame current MP4 Kaswane ye no dear she must get it and na ye njai send ye pese ye beautify asem no ye say ono akwa nim se do ye no ankoyi na say ya chaupe bia I do believe say public apology is definitely the right thing to do because Hawa Koomson you can just imagine the amount of negative emotions and go is talking man. I feel when I said she's a violent person, and it just goes to explain Nyama BSC in the past 2020 assembly registration center assembly. Let me assure sending na kwa mokane din just to make sure say mobile near to MP no every ni seat so. And our politics are here no so. Me who say was a son here no. Ehun hia se obekwa akodi ntro aka bibia fa opponent because opese wo gene seats Kaswa good people of Kaswa na opese represent obeka asem ebeto omasum say medimpuntu obeba mo problem say with the way within my remit as MP no meye de metimi aye na me de aboam na o campaign strategy ne say opese o cause disaffection Emma the opese utuni ne dia den a oto beda di ti senia na call you etwa because me just say Facebook post no we delete bankofo circulate ya ma ewo ho the allegations were very factual after bisa wa also na woni ho nti den na wo hu say Hawa Koomson ene ne nkofo na na echesi o den na wo hu say Hawa Koomson ne nkofo na na etututu no ana si say owo eyi ohun ade ana bibisa otimi hu say de oyema na de woni ho de ekoso you don't know nti they were just allegations I will spill that time so na wo kasa no wa magana fo anti ase say allegation o kan net senia wo gina ho wahu ade no e mankofo gi wudie nti si say what ade a waye no wagu hu animase wagu party hu animase wagu Ghana fo animase nti so obeba be pa achewa na wa pa achew ne ahwede e bekoso.
Well, interesting. Yeah, sure how the investigation will go. Kabore.
But
I'll just give you a minute.
To say, incident is see what Kaswa and ma Honorable Hawa Koomson public attacking and it's not born out of fact. Sabi, nipa biya no de sabi a trying to when you This is a woman who has gone to her own constituency where women, pregnant women and children are gathered just for purposes of acquiring a voters register card, a registration card. And one of a Rambo shooting. You take the same attitude to Ablekumanov. Omo ran. Obi ba when you pepper spray. And you think Obiana, what does the law says? Oye ne bia na say o how bia obi di ba so no. Who kwan wo mrem so obezeti equal measure to defend yourself. That the pepper spray but me di pepper spray. Na me wo twede ade na mfanya. We have never condoned we have never condoned violence in this country. But we will not also sit aloof with Hans Akimbo and watch people to maim and destroy the life of other people. In the name of politics, that is not how we build a country. And until no the menuaba. Mameno ni openu na wonyaye. Again, to say AI as here do go galamse wa hino. Asante say the obisa for 1 year kwan. Ka me ba you say wona akasa ma so ye no. Mo e amose mo de ba ku galamse we. Na ma take you through. So today we are doing what we call tracking of excavators. Today we are doing what
come there now tell me that all of this is not new. When did the geofencing start?
Geofencing.
Kabari say mamini pepper spray.
Right.
There were police people there. Why not you can say inform the police about
when you pepper spray me and
video now if I'm I'm so surprised this morning.
When the car say you do election grounds but be back or no dey obi afa hwa e wo so no yeba election grounds you twam to obi wo gro wo twam akọ ne ba bi no why you pepper spray offer me ma o metumani
no kabore ba baby no gine
ba bi abe no gina dey if no gina Let's not justify violence.
That's what you are doing here.
But what you say, Susukuru wa susu ama uni.
Not justify violence.
We pepper spray so basi
ubi pepper spray.
Well, who pepper spray?
Video ni no mu TV ni so.
Is that the full video?
They are coming at you to attack you. You have every right to defend yourself. Now, what could the person say? You are continuing on this tangent.
You saw that poor journalist. You saw that poor journalist. It be a good and she could not even.
No, this one you have to fact check you. Bring out the video.
Why is everybody pretending?
Pretending
a first class human being.
No, but we also pepper spray. There was no journalist standing there. We all outside.
After everything had transpired, there was a young girl, a young journalist. The videos are there. Search for it.
Attacked by one of your tags. Pepper spray in the pepper spray. No be so ninja tredia. Massa, the other buy yes and only the job quiet. But what I say, the other buy yes and oh, say, Debbie America, Mrs. Abo put a good film, remember fee. No, but she, your friend say, Aqua, now this young Cassa. Thou be bad, no, or bet this year. But and that is how you, that is how I must so how I come
says obi ayi pepper spray ya also obono say
I am rasa oyi pepper spray me say my near me defend me when this law to defend myself I am ra this obi a obeka kire obi na me know there say ja lawyer fool but I am rapa gupa bisa lawyer peni bia say defense the law of defense
or court in this direction
me person me nua about the tiase say ablekuma ho de to maame no na nye incident e si wo kasoa. After all, na call you also abanye to no Blekumanov. After all, Mranti no we na ye no Blekumanov. It was entirely different political and democratic exercise. Okay. But I will be painty. Yeah. And I want a Blekumanov.
And this for one at TV so a catcher say how deserve it. Na daddy awaye workers 20 and na yede ayen one amokan nobody is coming
have you come to
so many
have you attended any of our press conferences as a party ni ye ka kire wo say Hawa Koomson asem si e kaso 20 na nipa na biye
okay asem opese o ma ye je
na me who say NDC na me say
NDC rep which rep from my fantasy so na o ka dia
NDC ni be
your reason for violence pepper spray it's na member be 10 etugu ne so boom ma minute etia ne ye
me dem hu ni mama 10 me wa ko pe dem hu no
oye unia ba ka obetimi atena se
to be very honest with you me pese ye be drag no match but me nua ba me so wa me mama will never do what Hawa Koomson did.
What did she do? Sorry, Mama Nuns. 2020 no. Hawa Koomson year be on toward be here and come over by Momonche no. One thing in chain in the dear.